Finding the right person is really challenging, especially in this day and age. And especially because most people are using online platforms to make a connection. So if you're watching today because you want to really learn how to master online dating and what it takes to create an irresistible dating profile, then keep watching. Hi, I'm Colette G, dating relationship specialist and author. Welcome back to my channel and welcome newcomers. If you like dating tips that work, learning about how to attract your soulmate and or how to improve the relationship that you're already in, then go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and then please do tick on the notification bell so that you're aware of when I drop a new video. So without further ado, let's get into it. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my 7 recommended tips to creating an irresistible profile so that you can really learn how to master online dating and how to use dating apps. So the first tip is choosing the right platform. And that is easier said than done because a lot of people are just using all sorts of platforms but not really choosing the right platform that's unique to your type of personality, your interest, your values. So knowing how to choose the right dating platform begins with learning a little bit about some of these dating platforms. So I'm going to be sharing with you some of the top dating platforms as of 2021. I'm beginning with Tinder. Tinder is a widely popular dating app known for its swipe feature where users can swipe right to indicate interest or left to pass on potential matches. It offers a large user base and a simple interface, making it accessible to a wide range of people. Number 2, Bumble. Bumble is another popular dating app that allows users to swipe through potential matches. However, it stands out with its unique approach to initiating conversations. In heterosexual matches, only women can make the first move within 24 hours after matching, promoting a more empowering and balanced dating experience. And lastly, number 3, Match. Match.com is one of the oldest and most well-known dating platforms, offering a combination of a website and a mobile app. It utilizes an algorithm to match users based on their preference and interest. Match.com also provides various features and search options to help users find compatible partners. So these are the top 3 dating platforms since 2021. And I know there are a lot of new ones out there, and I'm going to talk about some other ones based on maybe your interest or your values in a little bit. But just going off of these top 3 dating platforms, if you are a woman and you don't like making the first move or talking to a guy first, then using a dating application like Bumble is probably not something that you would want to do. Also, if you're not comfortable taking pictures and having people judge you based off of your physical appearance, then you probably wouldn't want to use an application like Tinder, no matter how popular it is. Maybe you would try something like Match.com because it's been around for a long time and it gives you a little bit of, Bumble meets Tinder all in one. So let me also talk about if you're looking for a serious committed relationship and you're not really looking to just hook up or, have these multiple streams of dates over and over again, or you're tired of dating apps and you really want to meet somebody, then these 4 platforms are the choice that you want to go with, beginning with eHarmony. Now, I've talked a lot about eHarmony before and why I would highly recommend you use eHarmony. And I'll leave the card above for those of you that want to watch that video that I shared on which are the dating apps that I recommend if you're looking for a serious relationship. But eHarmony is a dating website that places a strong emphasis on long-term compatibility. It uses a comprehensive compatibility matching system, which involves a detailed questionnaire to assess users' personality traits, values, and preferences. The platform then suggests highly compatible matches, making it popular among individuals seeking serious committed relationships. The next one on the list is OkCupid. OkCupid is a dating platform that offers a mix of casual and serious dating options. It uses an algorithm to match users based on their responses to questions and quizzes, focusing on compatibility factors. OkCupid also provides robust profile customizations options, allowing users to showcase their personalities and relationship preferences, making it a suitable platform for those seeking serious relationships. Next on the list is Elite Singles. Now, this is a dating app that some of my clients have talked to me about, that are like, if you're a professional and you're looking to connect with other professionals that are seeking a serious relationship, then this is a good application that I would recommend. Elite Singles is designed for individuals seeking serious and educated partners. It caters to professionals and uses a detailed personality assessment to match users based on compatibility. Elite Singles also verifies users' profiles to ensure the authenticity of its user base and emphasizes quality over quantity in its approach to matchmaking. And lastly, Match.com. While Match.com is not exclusively focused on serious relationships, it remains a popular platform for individuals seeking long-term commitments. It offers a diverse user base and provides various search filters and features to help users find compatible partners. Match.com's extensive user profile allow individuals to showcase their interests and preferences, aiding in the search for serious relationships. So you know, these are just some of the ones that I would recommend if you're looking for a serious committed relationship. So when you're looking to meet someone online, and it's very important to choose the right platform, and understanding a little about some of these platforms will help you to make the right decision. Tip number 2, crafting an attention-grabbing bio. You know, a lot of these applications, and I'll share a little bit more details in a minute on how you can craft an attention-grabbing bio by leaving you a little example of something that I put together for a client. Name omitted, of course. I think it's important to have a well-written bio because it tells the reader a little bit more about you. If you've passed the looks, if you've gone past the looks and they've swiped right, and they said, hey, you know, I'm really interested in this person, then what's going to make the difference in whether or not they connect with you? And that's usually dependent on your bio. Keep in mind that most platforms have a limit to how many characters you share, so your bio could go from something like this: adventure-seeking explorer with a passion for capturing moments through my lens. You'll often find me hiking rugged trails, camera in hand, chasing the perfect shot of nature's wonders. My love for photography fuels my creative spirit and allows me to appreciate the beauty in the simplest things. When I'm not out in nature, you'll find me in the kitchen experimenting with flavors and concocting delicious dishes. I believe cooking is an art form that brings people together, and I'm always up for trying new recipes or sharing a culinary adventure with someone special. Music is the soundtrack to my life, and I've been known to lose myself in the soulful melodies of jazz or get lost in the energetic rhythms of rock. Whether it's attending live concerts or picking up my guitar for an impromptu jam session, music fuels my soul and lets me express myself in ways words sometimes can't. Now that is a long bio that you might be able to include in something like Match.com or eHarmony on a dating, through an online dating platform. But if you're on like Bumble or Tinder, then the characters are limited to either 500 or 300 words. So your bio might read something like this: adventure-seeking explorer with a passion for photography, cooking, and music. I'm curious, empathetic, and value meaningful connections. Let's create our own unique story filled with adventure, good food, captivating melodies, and genuine connection. Swipe right and let's embark on this journey together. I highly recommend you creating a full bio, like the full one first. And that way you can create a shorter attention-grabbing bio on the other platforms that limit the characters to like 300 or 500 words. Tip number 3, selecting high-quality photos. And this is extremely important, and you would not believe how many people get it wrong. And you might be saying, well, Colette, there is no wrong way to show who I am. These are my pictures. This is who I am, blah, blah, blah. I get it. But the reality is that, you know, people do judge books by its cover. But anyway, selecting high quality photos is extremely important. You want to do a mixture between, you know, full body shots, but also close-up shots, and some photos mixed in there with you showing some of your interests, the things that you enjoy doing. There are a list of do not share types of photos that I would recommend, but I will share an offer that I have to help you choose the right photos and craft an amazing interesting bio at the end of this video, so do be sure to keep watching. Tip number 4, showcase your personality. Now this is also very important because people have seen your images now, they've read your bio, and maybe they're still trying to figure out like who you are before they really make that connection with you. And I would highly recommend that you showcase your personality. And you can do this in the way by like showing how funny you are. You can share like humorous photos or show that you like making jokes or clowning around or goofing off. You can demonstrate how empathetic you are. You can emphasize your personality and how you care about the planet, and you're out there hugging trees or planting trees. There's all kinds of ways to really showcase your personality, either in the written bio portion of your profile, or you can do it through your images. Tip number 5, make sure that you are honest and authentic. You know, when it comes to creating an irresistible profile that people really gravitate towards, it's important that the profile is really you. You don't want to put up hiking photos or tell people that you enjoy doing certain things and you don't. You don't want to say that you're really open-minded and you just go with the flow if that's not part of your personality. You don't want to put pictures up of yourself 20 years ago unless you still look like what you looked like 20 years ago. You don't want to fudge on your age or your weight. It will be a deal breaker once someone actually connects with you and sees you virtually or talks to you on the phone or meets you out in person. And that's just going to make them feel bad and you feel bad. So do be authentic when it comes to creating your profile. Tip number 6, extremely important, is conversation starters. Now, this can happen when you're creating your bio, but this can also happen after there's been like a connection. Like, okay, you match with this person. Now what? What do you do? What do you say? What are some cool conversation starters? And it just so happens that I have put together 3 conversation starters right here that I'm going to share with you. So let's get into conversation starter number 1. If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you go and why? This question allows the other person to share their travel aspirations and provides an opportunity to discuss shared travel interests or experiences. Conversation starter number 2. What's your favorite hidden gem in the city? I'm always up for discovering new places. Now, you have to be careful when answering this question if it's given to you, but this question prompts the other person to share a unique local spot, fostering a conversation about favorite local hangouts and potentially discovering common interest in exploring the city. Now, when it comes to sharing, if someone were to ask you this question, you want to be careful not to share some place that you frequently go, because you don't know this person. You're only connecting with them online. It's just like I talked about in another video, and I'll put the card above, about, you know, some safety tips and things like that, because telling somebody your favorite local hangout that you like to go to or you frequent might mean that person might show up, and you don't want to, you know, invite a stalker into your life. So be careful when it comes to, you know, what you share when it comes to online dating. You have to be, you want to be savvy, but you also have to be discerning. Conversation starter number 3. If you could have a dinner party with any 3 people, dead or alive, who would you invite and why? This question sparks a creative and thought-provoking discussion as the other person shares their chosen guest and the reason behind their choices. It can lead to learning more about their interests, values, and the people they admire. Now, that conversation starter might be something you can put in your bio. You can put this in your bio, and people that land on your page can answer the question as a conversation starter to initiate contact with you. So that's a way also to either put it in your bio, or you can wait until the connection has been made and you have a match, and then initiate, you know, by using one of these conversation starters. Tip number 7. This is something that you probably don't know, but I'm going to tell you, and you probably won't hear this from anybody else's that's given you online dating advice, and that is to optimize your profile. How many of you have ever thought about that? And I'm going to tell you why that's so important. When you have relevant keywords in your profile and phrases, and you also have, you know, search terms that the algorithms in some of these platforms pick up on, then this will help get you in front of more people that you actually want to connect with. Because sometimes some people don't put a lot in their bio, and some people don't use keywords that will help other people or help the algorithms connect you with people that you're interested in connecting to. So if you've been online dating or using dating apps and not having any luck, this could be the thing that's holding you back. So that's the 7 tips that I've offered you today. And if you follow these tips, this is really going to help you to create an irresistible dating profile. You will master online dating by following these tips. And I want to hear what your success story is by going ahead and trying some of these things out on your own. And do share in the comments section what your experience is, what worked for you, what didn't, what things on my list have you already tried and they worked or didn't work. Do share, because the more that you share your responses with me, the more improvements that I can make in providing you the types of tips, information, or providing you with the most effective resources that I can come up with so that you can find your happily. However, if you are looking to really take online dating to the next level, well, the offer that I have for you is to sign up for my online dating setup, strategy, and support. I will leave a link below in the description section for anybody who's interested in getting more help and mastering online dating. But for those of you that maybe you have a grip on some of what I shared, but not all of it, or maybe you need help offline in conversation starters or other things like that, just visit my website at findinghappily.com so that you and I can take that journey together.